clutch that 1v3. Did a lot of damage, but got caught. Good teamwork right there from GA to finish out that round, peeking together and peeking off of each other to clean that one up.
Indeed is. Well, Phoenix looking to get aggressive. We've seen a lot of auto shotgun play as if you're watching Liquid's match yesterday versus Method, we saw quite a bit of that from Hiko on Inferno, but Phoenix going to try and line up a shot onto Anger here. Will be able to take him down. Lex to fall as well. Flowsick the third, and that is just so much money in the bank account. Phoenix not done yet either. He is going to allow, well, Showtime Henny follow up the frags, but still 3 kills with a weapon that gives you $900 a frag. That is absolutely incredible. 6,600 on Phoenix.
Yeah, and he's already going to be rolling in the bank, and he's not going to need to upgrade. He's probably just going to go to the same area on the map and just try and shut it down again. We're going to have to see what WinterFox does here on this one. Pretty much full save. Only a couple pistols coming in here, a couple blocks. That's about it. And they're just going to be looking to go towards B off the bat. Send a couple players underpass and work that one out. You can see Lucas and his teammate in Taco over the hold. There's Henny picking up the first kill of the round, and he is he's been playing pretty well this tournament.
Yeah, indeed he has. As again, like you'd stated, not a lot bought on the round. They did go for a force buy in the last. So we'll see if Anger can get something done here. Leading the charge towards Connector will be fully blinded. Has to fall back. Desi tries to take his position, but goes down to Lucas Taco, taking down Flowsick, and this is definitely what Games Academy was looking for. Taking the round, losing not a single member.
And that's going to be excellent for Games Academy going forward. Both of their anti-ecos didn't lose a single player, and they already had a rifle over on Showtime, so that's going to be able to allow them to not have to spend that extra money. And you can see they have a lot of money, and they're going to be perfectly farmed for this buy. WinterFox. Oh, he's going to be keeping the auto shotty.
Oh, man. And the MP7 on Taco.
That's a lot of confidence coming in here out of GA.
It really is. And, well, if they can make it work, it is terrifying for WinterFox because that bank, 5 rounds in, is going to be absolutely incredible. But, again, bit at the disadvantage. AK's one-hit headshot. So, taking mid-control here. Further up towards the catwalk. Anger looking to find a frag in ladder room. Can't find it, though. Lucas will be there to take him down. Dropped to 30 hit points, but still fairly safe inside of the ladder room. XB3 looking to capitalize on the damaged player, and he does take him down. So 1-for-1 trade, not a terrible situation, but Taco will trade back.
Yeah, and that was the situation that XB3 put his team in there, got him that pick that they needed to try and even it back up. Taco was right there in support of his teammate to clean it up, and there's going to be Henny with the picking up a kill on Tessie, and it's going to make it down to Lex and Flowsick. Last 2 remaining up for the team. Flowsick still in middle with that bomb. Lex trying to play the lead man, working into B site. Right now, there are no CTs in that area. And if he can get in here and get in an aggressive position over maybe towards kitchen, he can possibly get the bomb in, and it will give him a really good shot in this round.
I'm not going to lie. I'm very confused. I'm wondering what gave Games Academy the read that they could just leave the B bomb site for free here, as surely Taco waiting somewhere in the bomb site could have, even if he just trades, you're on a 4-on-2 and could have created a 3-on-1, but he will be able to take down Lex. Only Flowsick remaining. He's towards Van here. It does let his position be known, though. Tries to spray down the first. Taco coming up close on the Van, and Phoenix with the auto shotgun, of course. And looks like he's actually going to upgrade that to an AK-47. So another round here for Games Academy. 4 left alive, and an incredible bank for the 5th round.
Yeah, you can see that on Phoenix there. He's got 11K after fully buying up. And you can see it's going to be a force coming in here from WinterFox. And they're going to absolutely be completely ecoed after this one. They were really close to having eco that one. They barely had enough to get some nades on their side. You can see 2 Galils coming out. They're once again going to try and get this mid pressure, which they did very well. They did a very good job at getting up mid in the previous round. And it looks like they're going to go and try and do that again. Anger leading the charge up Cat and trying to work his way over towards the ladder room. Already a pick coming in for Henny. So good start for Games Academy in this round, but it's going to be a B push coming in, but Taco coming in with 2 huge kills. Before Desi's able to trade 1, there is Lucas going back into him. XB3, last one left up on Cat, trying to work that pick at bench, and he's not going to get it. Lucas closes out the round, so 5-0, and GA is steamrolling right now.
I think my read on that buy from Winter Fox, generally speaking, you're not going to see a force buy that early on. You would see a team still wait to buy in the next. I think it's because they've seen how many rounds they've left 4 up and how many auto shotgun frags there really have been. There's just so much money that they really didn't want to allow them any further, but instead they drop another round and ecoing here. It should be a 6th round moving into the 7th. Phoenix is going to be pretty darn close to cap though. And speaking of Phoenix, comes up with 3. Taco with the 4th. 6-0 is Games Academy, like you had stated, steamrolling at the moment. I'm baffled by the amount of money that has made it into the Games Academy. They're being wired from somewhere outside of this server. What is going on?
Well, this next round is I think it's gonna come down to XP3. He's going for mid early. This is the first round we've seen him have an op, and he is that Winter Fox opper. We're gonna see if he can maybe work a pick. That's one thing they did really well when they played.
Oh,
He's gonna go down early to that double op now, or excuse me, that op in Showtime. Flowstick able to trade back into Phoenix. Showtime with a second before he goes down to Flowstick getting his second. Taco gets one on Flowstick. So a lot of trades coming out here in mid, and it's gonna be down to these last 2 Winter Fox players coming out A. It's going to be Henny doing a lot of damage, and he's going to get 1. It's all on Desi. Really, really low. 1 versus 3. He's got a player in triple to deal with. Bomb down in the open. This is not going to bode well for him, and he's going to get naded out by Taco. And that's going to be a 7th round for Games Academy. What I was going to say before XP3 went down there is this op, that was what they needed. They needed to get an op in his hands. It didn't work out. He died really early. And there's a lot of players on this GA side that can pick up the op and go and get picks. You can see that right there. Showtime had the spawn, dropped the op to him, went up connector, got the pick. And we can see they're actually choosing not to go with the op this round.
Yeah, indeed. Interesting as automatics against automatics. Anger going to be playing up in Palace. They've got a little bit of mid presence in Flowsick. Maybe towards a ramp though. Anger's going to be flashing out for his teammates, and take a look at the positioning in the bomb site. Showtime does put some damage into the players coming out ramp, but not able to secure a frag, and he's going to fall as well. Lucas found one. Phoenix onto Lex, so we'll trade evenly. 3-on-3 is trying to further on up. Lucas, though, takes down Desi. And this is looking a little bit bleak, trying to peek out in the open. XP3 does not have the help of his teammate. As Anger now going to peek XP3 down to 8 hit points. He's going to be backstabbed, though. Taco had made it all the way around from A ramp, and it leaves Anger 1v3. Bomb is not in his possession, but maybe he can find a clutch here.
And unfortunately, it's not going to happen. He goes to go ahead and peek that angle. Lucas gets the shot in on him and cleans up that round. Winter Fox still, Games Academy, still a ton of money over there on the CT side. And we are going to see a pause come in here from Winter Fox.
Yeah, this is going to be a tactical one, I can imagine, as just nothing really going the way for Winter Fox at the moment. You could see CT side. Their economy is absolutely incredible. You'd have to win, I don't know how many rounds, like 3, 4, 5. Like, it's one of those situations where if they did end up losing so many consecutively that they would have to save, they would have the loss bonus to be able to buy still and moving it. So they, not that I see that being a reality here is just going off. Lucas 12, 1-1, 9-2 for Taco, 9-2 for Phoenix. Everybody kind of hitting full stride here in Games Academy, and well, Winter Fox on their end could have maybe used a little more coffee.
Yeah, and that may just be the case. I mean, it's a little bit early, so they may not be firing on full cylinders, and for them, it's going to be their map that they're playing first. So coming up and not being on fire off the bat, you can see the top fragger right now. XP3 only has 4 kills. Lex still sitting at the bottom of the scoreboard with the goose egg, but the rest of his team, I mean, is not there with him. So if you're Winter Fox here, you really need to capitalize on this next round. And obviously, they're going to be saving in this one and trying to get some utility to work on the round after this, and hopefully try and get the first round on the board here.
So here we go, as I'm going to take towards middle fairly quickly. Anger and Desi leading that charge. Looks like Lex with a push towards a ramp. This is either going to be an A crunch or a bit of a quarterback sneak. No, they will train their way up through connector. And then, okay, this train is rerouting here as it'll head on through the window room, and, well, unfortunately, everybody dies. That's not a train ride you want to be a part of.
No, you never want to be on a train ride where you don't even get any trades in there, no kills coming back from. So, and that's how every eco has gone so far for Winter Fox. They haven't gotten a single kill. 3 ecos so far, the 2 for pistol round, that one right there. No kills on any of them. So, really, really poor. I mean, it's not necessarily their fault. This is not exactly an easy map to run straight up mid and try and get kills, which they tried to do twice. So it's not working out well. But we are going to see a full buy in here, and we're going to see that op get back on XP3. We can see Henny has also picked up off his own. He is aggressive in halls, and he has Desi in there. If Desi can find this kill while Henny's working around, but Henny has been so on fire with the op, and Desi's gonna get the first, but what a spin around shot from Henny. Gets the kill, able to trade out, almost lost his life, down to 13 HP. But Henny absolutely lights out. He's going to go down immediately to a flow stick coming up connector. So right now, Winter Fox hasn't really executed towards the side. They have a player up connector. That's going to be Showtime picking up one before getting traded on by Anger. Anger going immediately back down to Lucas, and now it's going to be down to Lex and XP3 in a 2 versus 2. And this has been Winter Fox's best chance of getting around.
As we're going to try and make it up into A here. Lucas very low. Taco still on catwalk. He does have eyes on the cross. Oh, he will fall off of that position. XP3 actually just peeked it with an op, so maybe that was a good situation for him. Unless he was going to hit that shot, but oh, here we go. Peeking from the catwalk. Lex has planted for it, and legged here is Taco. But Lucas, he's going to be the wild card aspect here coming up from CT spawn. XP3 finds him, though, and it's Taco remaining 1v2.
Taco is going to be working him connector. Like we said, he did get legged. Trying to push him. He knows that XP3 is on site, and he has to assume that Lex has moved himself over towards the window room. That spam is going to come in, and Lex is going to clean him up. So first round from Winter Fox there. Really good job in halls, getting that initial pick, and then with their mid pressure, they were able to connect on Henny and able to shut down that A site, get themselves into a good position to win that round.
Yeah, indeed. So 1 on the board here for Winter Fox, and yeah, to be fair, they're not completely out of this, in that they've kind of stopped the bleeding at 9 rounds. Double digits haven't been set, but Games Academy, of course, have been looking very strong. You would expect that probably would be finding some more rounds on the CT side. As take a peek at the setup here, Lex is aggressive inside of B apartments, and interesting. So Desi and XP3 both aggressive into Palace, but falling back eventually, hoping that, well, there was that double team push initially from the CTs on the last round, but not going to be the same here, as, well, Desi will stay towards A ramp. XP3 with a peek towards middle, and Henny from connector taking him down.
Yeah, and like we were talking about, we are highlighting that off battle between Henny and XP3 a little bit earlier, as Phoenix is going to pick up one. Henny's going to get out on top on that one, and he has done so, I believe, twice now. Not necessarily just him, but his team has won the off battle. There's going to be one going in for Desi, and that is a player who has pushed all the way up mid, and now the Winter Fox players are going to pour into B site. Lex has to come up big here with the kill on Taco, and he is going to connect that shot. The bomb is going to get planted, so now in a good post-plant situation, evened up, and it's going to be on Lex, stuck in a really awkward position. His teammate is going to smoke it out, allow him to possibly move, but he's going to get flashed off, and Phoenix is going to pick up the kill, and Anger now playing the bomb side, has to get some defense in here. He's going to get one. He's going to spot that player up on the trash and gets a second. Flicks over to the spray, not going to connect. And oh, what a shot from Phoenix coming out. It's going to come down to Desi. 9 HP versus 100. Desi just playing smart in the back here, waiting for Phoenix to make the move. He's going to spot him out, and it looks like he's going to go for the save. And there's Desi going to connect on the kill. He's going to go down to the bomb. But a second round for Winter Fox there, and they lost a lot of players. So look at that money on Winter Fox's side. It's going to be a little bit of a struggle here.
Oh yeah, money's still tight. They collect that second round, but like you stated, losing everybody means that, well, they're still 1 round away from ecoing, so no financial advantage in that regard. And again, such a integral round to be picking up, as Winter Fox have to build their way back here. See a bit of middle presence. Phoenix taking down Desi. That's not the start they were looking for. Anger taking a lot of damage towards connector. And again, this is not a fun look here. Lucas up towards ladder room. We do see still some middle control again from the Winter Fox side. They're going to have the bomb on Lex. Looks like he's headed towards underpass potentially. No, could actually rotate back out, as they'll leave one player to anchor middle. The rest, though, again, headed back towards A. And I imagine they're a little worried. Again, Desi was taken down with an aggressive peek, and other than Death Cam, he doesn't really know how close or how pushed up they were.
Yeah, unfortunately right now, GA has not elected to go super aggressive and maybe get Hall's control or anything like that. They're just playing a default setup at A, as Winter Fox is going to be working their way in. And Phoenix is about to, as soon as he gets that spot on Anger coming out ramp, it is going to be a molly coming in. And here comes the molly in, and it's going to be a little bit of a take. Coming out Halls. Anger's going to go down. Lex gets one before his teammate is lost. It's going to be 2 versus 4. Lex and his teammate Flowsick, very aggressive. He's going to go down. That is unfortunate for him. Lex has a lot to do. He has the bomb on his back. He's going to connect some damage, but not get the kill. That's going to be a 10th round for Games Academy, and that is going to hurt the economy so bad for Winter Fox. They're not going to be able to buy here.
They are so broke at the moment. As, well, 13th round, and it's not a fun look here as, again, if you guys were the betting type, again, esport game in the odds for this, Winter Fox 3.033 versus Games Academy 1.3. So again, the favorites, Games Academy, I'd have to agree with that, especially after their performance yesterday. But here we go, B-side play as Henny's going to get out of there. Lucas, it's the bait and switches. He's got an M4 to deal with these players, and they all are falling. Anger drops as the last one alive, and a flawless victory there for the CT side, 11-2.
Once again, the highlight on Winter Fox's ecos. It's the 4th eco we've seen from 4 ecos, 0 kills.
Yeah.
So it is. They have not been able to get any type of economical damage. And you can see that. GA, ton of money. They're fine to buy out for the rest of this half. Is Winter Fox, they're going to have to force up here and try and make something happen. And so far, it's not happening. They are going to be trying for an aggressive A here. Going to be coming out ramp quick. 3 players already out. They're going to have 1 player in Henny on site to deal with. And he gets 1. He does take a lot of damage. And here comes the take. It's going to be 2 kills for the 1 for Winter Fox. And there is Showtime. He gets the double.
Wow.
Showtime shutting down the site. 4 huge kills from him. What a play, and that's going to just be so demoralizing for Winter Fox there.
That was massive. 2 individual op shots, and the last one, double kill on the collateral. Showtime showing up big here as, well, he's going to treat himself to a Scar 20 after that. He's really deserved it as Henny, well, he's going to switch back to the AWP. Actually had the M4 in the last round, so like the kind of the way they transition the weapons around the players, it's cool to witness as see Lucas looking out from the catwalk. We'll drop Desi a little bit, but to be fair, that is a fight that should definitely favor him with this rifle. Again, the buy from Winter Fox, nowhere near optimal for the last round of the first half.
Yeah, absolutely. You're going to see no head armor on Lex and a bunch of pistols across. The only rifle they had is now gone. That was XP3. He's going to get taken down by Henny, who's been on fire so far with the op, winning every single scope duel between the 2 of them. And here comes the take out of Winter Fox trying to get into sight. It didn't work for him last round after that huge play, and it's going to be, Desi walks in, takes a little bit of damage, and goes down to that molly. Showtime, 2, 3 frags on the round, and there's going to be Phoenix finishing it off. So
the mid-air frag, Phoenix taking Anger out of the sky. As 13-2 is our score line after the first half, and, well, very dominant from Games Academy. And again, they have their map choice in Cobblestone coming up next. But again, just want to provide a special thanks to our sponsors. Again, OP Skins. Check out their website and service. If you guys are looking to sell your skins for some real money potentially, and they got an online marketplace. Make sure you check that out. But here we go, live into the second pistol round. We got the raid boss in Showtime. He's dropped a Tech 9, has armor as well. And this is going to be a bit of a fake, seemingly, towards a bomb site. Henny, the only one committing.
Yeah, and he's actually snuck himself up really aggressively into connector, and if he can get that first kill, he's not going to find it, so that's what Winter Fox need. They need that opening, and they haven't rotated off. Flow6 is going to be in a position to shut this down. He's going to spot 1. He gets 1 kill. He has to connect some more here. He's not able to get the second. Takes a ton of damage, and he is going to go down. So Flow6 need to come up huge there for his team. He doesn't. XP3 and Desi coming in on the retake, and there's going to be 3 kills coming in. 2 for Desi and 1 for XP3. So that's the pistol round that they needed to get back into this one.
Yeah, excellent hold from them. Flow6, although only getting, I think, that single frag, at the very least, will provide that kind of defense, playing up on that balcony. And the way that the Games Academy members took in, they tried to jump out of the window instead of going to the end of the balcony, and only 1 player actually went to the very end, and that was the player to fall to Flow6. But these frags on the retake as well before the bomb even gets set. We do see, being that there was no bomb plant forced by for the Games Academy side. They've got 2 positioned towards Palace, a couple towards A ramp here. Actually, the bomb on Phoenix, so it's going to head up in Palace, I imagine. The idea here, again, is forced by they want to win the round, but on plant would be not so bad as well. And to be fair, any weapons they take away is going to be fantastic because it's FAMAS across the board.
Yeah, like I was about to make the point. FAMAS is across the board. Winter Fox not messing around. They're like, we need the best weapons that we can get for this, and they're going to go with the FAMASes and take those long-range duels if they can. Here comes the take out of Games Academy, and it's going to be one trade going back, and there's going to be XP3 picking up a second, and there he is with a third. Flowsick coming in, and it's going to be a clean sweep, only losing that one player. So good job from Winter Fox. They're able to close that one out and not take a lot of economic damage. So far on Ecos, out of both teams, only 1 kill.
So 13-4, round 18 going live here, and we'll see. This is an actual eco again. Did go for the force buy in that last round. We'll see. It always makes me chuckle when teams actually get more frags or a little bit better of a round on the round after they force buy it. It's just with a couple pistols here and there. So we'll see if that's going to transpire. We've got 3 towards the apartments. Any position towards A ramp taco. Palace, and it looks like they're trying to provide a bit of a fake, but Anger, he's going to push aggressively here. Takes down another, dropped to 17 hit points, but that smoke should provide enough protection. Showtime right on the edge here, trying to find where Anger would be holding. You can see he actually stops, fires, expecting him to be watching that smoke, just not hitting his mark. XP3 onto Taco, and it's now only any remaining. He'll go down to Lex.
And there's an easy cleanup for there. Anger getting a very advantageous position in upper halls. Kind of scary on an eco, but he was able to get up there, get himself in a good position, and pick up 3 big kills. And like you said, it was looking like they were trying to fake and maybe try and get into B, get that rotate off. But because Anger was so aggressive and was able to pick up those kills against those players without armor, able to clean up the round and let his team know, hey, I saw the bomb over here, and clean up those 3 players over there. And we are looking like we're going to see a straight-up A take coming out of Games Academy here, and it's 1 player, and Henny's going to spot some players in halls. In just a second, here comes a fight, and it's not going to be a kill going either way. Lex trying to get in there. He's going to get the initial pick, and you have 2 players in halls. Here comes the take out onto A. It's going to be 1 going back for Phoenix, and Lex is going to be trapped up in there in halls, and they're going to know he's in there. And Games Academy working on his side. XP3 with the op kill. That's what they need to hold on to this one. As the bomb still yet to move onto the bomb site.
There we go, Lucas with 2 frags. Lex now the last one remaining. And it's looking like Games Academy, Lex has something to show for us. He's got 2 frags already. Pop flash out, does take down the first, and takes Lucas down to 10 hit points. So incredibly close. But unfortunately for the Winter Fox side, goes the way of Games Academy, and now they're 2 away from closing this out.
And it's going to force Winter Fox to force up here. 2 FAMASes, not really a whole lot of utility. They do get the op in XP3, so they are going to be banking on him to be able to open something up early and give him that advantage. Smoke coming over mid for Games Academy. To smoke off Cat. They still haven't gone for anything. Maybe thinking it might be an eco, waiting for that aggressive push up mid. They are now going to cross out. There is a smoking window. They're going to rotate around. Desi going to move around into window to cover that middle area for his team. Games Academy, this is one thing that we talked about. They are really good at getting this mid control once they have weapons, and it's going to be hard with how good they are on this map for Winter Fox to hold.
So you can see the positioning. Desi burning to death inside of the window. He does make it out with 7 hit.
Oh, no. Flowsick.
Yeah, okay, Flowsick.
Trying to put out of his misery, I guess.
I suppose. He's like, you're still burning, I'll put it out with my gun. That doesn't work, though, as Lex and Anger out 2v4, Anger all alone, and Games Academy, well, looking to take their 15th round. Map number 1, really dominant for them. Anger tries to take the spray duel, goes down to the MP7 of Taco.
Yeah, and this is going to absolutely destroy the economy for Winter Fox. They're going to have no money left. Like, they're going to have to force up everything they can. They're going to have to do something aggressive here or put themselves in a position to win by getting an early kill. They're not going to be able to do it with pistols alone against a team like Games Academy. So we'll see if they do their send in 3 over towards A off the bat, and it looks like they're going to try and get one up into halls. Yep, there is Lex pushing and trying to get a good advantageous position over there. But Games Academy taking control of mid here. We're talking about they do oh so well. And Anger is going to spot one, and underpass. He's going to go down. His teammate in XP3 also losing his life to Phoenix. And now it's looking like this is going to be it, my friend.
Yeah, indeed. Flowsick does drop one, but he'll fall thereafter, 16-5. That is going to be our first map scoreline here as, well, Winter Fox, that was their map choice, and they just couldn't get anything going.
Yeah, and unfortunately from that is a really strong map for Games Academy, probably one of their best maps. So
yeah,
it's, I mean, on the pick ban, maybe not the best choice. I mean, Winter Fox really good against Renegades on it yesterday, but here they weren't able to show up and take it to them. And it may be that first map of the day, just trying to get warmed up and ready to play kind of issue going on, but on their map, not the showing that you want to see.
Exactly. So like you're stating, best of 3. So they do have another map, and potentially third if they can take Games Academy's map choice, as it is going to be Cobblestone. But taking a short break here, let the players have a bit of a breather, but when we return, it will be the second map. You're watching the RGN Pro Series here on Azubu.